on in, Sag. Come on in, Sagittarius. Come on in, everyone. I was supposed to post Taurus reading so they'll know that I'm coming on. And because I knew I was going to run behind, I ended up not doing it, so I'll have to post it in a minute. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. All right, so Sagittarius, we're going to go ahead and get started with your reading. Of course, you guys already know I'm going to try not to be long-winded, but I end up always being long-winded. I'm going to skip this card deck right now, though, because I think that this card deck kind of made me a little late. So we're going to go ahead and start with the oracles, and then we're going to get into the tarot, and then we're going to get into the decans. So let's see what comes out here for you today, Sagittarius, or what you guys need to know. Let's see what's popping out here for you. This is for Sagittarius. All right. Sagittarius, this was the last one that was at the bottom of the deck. You guys have, maybe this came out last time for y'all. Now I'm not gonna take this one. Because I know for a fact that this came out for you last time. But the fact that this is coming out again, what is going on, y'all? Go back to the last reading that I done for you. You're gonna see it. If you go back to the last reading I did, this exact same card came out in the first placement. Okay. So I'm gonna put it to the side, but that's a little like, what's going on? What we got here? What's happening here? Why is that coming out for you? This is for Sagittarius. Hold on. All right, let's see what just fell out. You have, don't ignore the red flags. And are they truly the one, or are you wishing that they are the one? Dang. Okay. Man, it's already starting off a little tough. A little tough this morning, Sag. So here it says, overlooking someone's bad behavior. Now, people do it for multiple reasons. Okay, I'm not saying that this is everybody. I mean, but of course, this could be your children too. This could be, the teachers are basically saying, hey, your kids are cutting up in school. Okay, it is something that you're overlooking. And I'm not even feeling that you guys think that it's that bad. Or if you do believe that it's bad, it's something that you feel like you can tolerate. Okay, because here it says overlooking their bad behavior in your partner. But of course, this is a general reading. In your partner, in your kids, or something like that, because you really want things to be better. Or if it is a romantic partner, you want it to work out. So it will cost you your sanity. Okay. And this is just something that I'm saying. It says, it tells you to take off the blinders and deal with the issue head on. So I don't know. I just don't feel like this is necessarily y'all in relationships like that. But then at the same time, this could be basically saying that the reason why this is you, because you're accepting it. What is going on? I don't really get that from y'all too much. I don't really get that energy from y'all too much. So to see this in this way is like, why is that coming out? I think you guys had red flags once before. Don't ignore. Why are you overlooking bad behavior in a romantic partner? In your energy, it's you making them feel like they are gods. Because if you pay attention to what this is basically saying, it says you make them feel like they found gold. That's what it's saying. This is how y'all make them feel. You make them feel like they have found gold. Why? Now, this will be a good thing if the person is a good person, right? These cards can be separated. It doesn't have to all combine. But, you know, you guys may have a good man or woman, right? And to them, they're like, man, this person is everything. They're amazing. And they may truly feel like they have found gold. And some of y'all are really good at making your partner feel secure and safe. But also in a parent setting, your children are so appreciative of you being such good parents. Such good parents. So I'm going to look at this as one individual card for, for some, because again, that is very much so true for some Sagittariuses. But if we look at these together, it's saying some of y'all are not paying attention to something, and you're also being teamed too much for someone who doesn't even necessarily deserve it. And so why are you doing that? And if you look at the bottom of the deck, it's like, is there some insecurities here? What is it about yourself? Because this card talks about yourself, and the other card, it says it's about you, because it says maybe you are the problem. It's how you see yourself. That could be an issue. Sometimes you could be your own worst enemy on the road to progression. There is someone here that does not deserve your time, your energy, or anything, according to this card. Now, the next card says for you that someone is going to break the silence. Now, this card usually comes out if there is, if someone isn't talking to you, or if you're not talking to somebody, or yada, yada, right? Something of that sort, right? Where this was an issue before, where before you tried your best to ignore it, but you couldn't. And so you guys could be broken up. Maybe you're not talking right now. You could just think that it's a misunderstanding, and somebody refuses to pick up the phone. So I do feel like there is silent treatment, but someone is going to break. So I feel like it doesn't have to be you. It could be them, but someone will be calling. But when you're looking at this reading, it's like, man, like this is really when you be on the phone talking to your girls, and like they're telling you what's really going down in their relationship. It's crazy. Because the person on the other end is like, man, Sag, like, why are you still with this person? Or why did you let that slide? Why are you letting that slide? They're thinking it, even if they don't tell you. They're thinking it. And it goes right back to your self-esteem. It goes right back to you. Here where it says your insecurities, or what you're feeling insecure. Maybe this person have made you feel insecure. And to some degree here with this card, you may be trying to make this person feel like, I'm such a good person. I'm such a good person. You want them to validate you. It doesn't feel like a Sag energy, but this is what's coming out. Doesn't feel like a Sag energy to me. But this is what's coming out today. This is for Sagittarius. Let's see. Just saying. Exactly. Dealing with people who are manipulative. And it's like, you got Easy Road at the bottom of the deck. I love that card. That's probably one of the best cards in that deck. Your life is going to change. You are going to change. You're not going to be the same. But here it says, you be around people who act one way around, let's say if you guys are in a crowd or in a group, they act one way around groups of people and act one way when they're with you. I don't like this energy. You want to know why? Because other people can think that you're the problem. Maybe that's what people are telling you. Maybe you're starting to believe it. People, well, why can't I ever be in relationships? Or you have other people like, why you can't ever have a relationship? Why you ain't ever been a long term? Why, you know what I mean? Like, it can literally be like that. And I'm only getting it because Draconian is like, they're able, because it says chameleon, so they're able to fool people. They're able to like make other people believe that they're just such great people, amazing people. And that you're the problem. right? The reason why you're not together. And some of you guys have been in relationships like that. And even if it doesn't have anything to do with what other people feel, it talks about their need to manipulate, or their need to control. And this is what a lot of you guys have been in. It says you are going to be experiencing many changes, period. This is what that whole transformational energy at the bottom of the deck is saying. Now, after that, this is true, transformation and easy road. Easy road is saying good karma is going to start flowing to you, but you have to recognize the red flags, y'all. Like, you're not going to be able to get what you are destined to get if you got people up in here and you're not telling them no. And then yes, you will be the problem. You will be the problem because you're refusing to see it and then actually taking action and resolving it. But it's somebody up in y'all reading, y'all can't let go, honey. Because why? What does it say? Are they the one, or are you wishing that they were the one? Are they the one, or are you wishing they were the one? And I'm not used to this energy for Sag, but it hits everybody. We already know that. That hit every sign. So ain't every sign, oh, I'm so good at how I can handle love and relationship. Ain't no sign good at that. So I don't want you to beat yourself up because of how you've been in this connection, or how you will be in the connection coming up, right? Because for some of y'all, I can talk about something that ain't even happened yet. You may really like this person, because sometimes the Draconians, they're the finest ones. They know how to manipulate because they know you want it. They understand how sweet they look. And some of y'all are really desiring this person to be it. But there is something amazing that's going to happen. I love it so much because the easy road talks about now there's this comfortability that you're about to experience because we know that you haven't been experiencing it. That's the only reason why easy road would even be coming out in the first place. It has to come out to remind you of something, affirm something for you. That's the reason why. This is how y'all been looking for a while. There is a secret person in this reading. There is a secret person here. You see how she got that shh sound? She doing that, don't say nothing. We're going to keep this on the low. That's why it could be coming out. Some of y'all are truly thinking that they're the one. They're supposed to be with me. But something is about to change. You're not going to be in the same position forever with this person. You're just not. Let's go ahead. Let's get one of your tarot cards and we're going to go straight into your decans. We're going to see what's going to come out here for you. This is for Sagittarius. What came out? 9 of Cups at the bottom of the deck, but came out that's sitting here on the table is the 5 of Cups. Now, some of you guys are in this energy of just feeling, you're just not feeling good right now. Or there's something that feels off. And it could be just a day, right? You know, we just had that eclipse in Virgo, which squared you. It did. It squared you, especially those in the second decan. We're going to talk about y'all for real. But there's something that made you feel off. Anytime there's a square, it is action that needs to be taken. So if you have been feeling depressed and disappointed and heartbroken, and now you have to experience this unwelcome change, we already talked about that because we saw it here. We already told you, you might as well prepare for that. But looking at this, you don't want that because it says you've been ignoring it. And I don't care if it's you ignoring you needing to move out of your place that you're in. You can afford it, but you don't want to, but it may not be healthy for you. Or maybe you're just so used to it. You're just so comfortable. This is comfortability. They're already telling you that something is about to go down. But you had the Nine of Cups at the bottom of the deck. It's like, yeah, you could be in this energy for a moment, but you're going to get something that you want. There is somebody, when I tell you, that overdoes things a little bit too much in this reading, though. Overdoing it. Thinking too much of somebody. Can't get things done. And remember when I used that term sweet the last time, I said, oh, honey, that draconian man or woman, baby, they are sweet to look at. You see how she is, her eyes are closed because there is too much she's getting from them. So now we see the reason why it's been so hard. Now, I can't believe that that was your reading. We ain't even got into the decans yet. And that was that deep. Let's go ahead. Now, I'm going to go ahead and say my spiel while I pull it up. These reads are for every Sag. Each Sag has a message for the day. The message that I have for these Sages today could also be for the Sages tomorrow. And it is, because it's to say y'all the same energy. It's just they need to know this today. Hold on. So the reading is for everybody. But I said this last week. You have 5 kids. One kid ate too much cake. Now, who's going to get talked to? Are the other 4 kids going to get talked to, or is the one kid that had too much cake? The other kid got a C in math. Everybody else got B's. You see what I'm saying? Same mother, different circumstances. So that's how we look at it. And these energies really do happen to all of y'all in some way, shape, or form down the line, if it had not already. First decan Sagittarius is November 22nd through December 2nd. So that's what it is. First decan of Sagittarius, November 22nd through December 2nd. Let's go ahead. Let's get it. We're going to use this deck today. You guys are like really, really covered here. First decan, from what I'm seeing. Or heavy ancestry. And some type of ancestors coming out of your reading. This is for Sag. First decan. One at a time, please. Look at that. I didn't say it. I'm shocked. I am shocked. And some of y'all are like, this does not resonate. I need y'all to pay attention to what's falling out of your decan. I'm not saying that it resonates right now, but if these cards are falling out, it's a reason why this is here. Don't be so quick to pass something off. And that's very effeminate energy. Because masculines will look at everything and be like, all right, because it's almost like they prepare for war. And this means it's a reason why this is coming out. We just read it. We just saw it. Before this card came out, I said, look at her. She biting into that apple, baby. Her eyes full closed. And it's sitting on ignoring. It's something that you're getting from them. That's a fact. Or if you don't know this person yet, yeah, it's going to be something that may be a little codependent-y, okay? Maybe hard to let go of for whatever reason. Or you're dealing with someone who is extremely lustful and emotionally empty. Maybe it isn't you, but who are you dealing with? Because did we forget that in the beginning of the reading, it literally says, are they the one, or is it that you want them to be? Because, honey, they draconian energy, that's fine. They can manipulate you. They can get what they want out of you because of who they are. And if they are the ones that are lustful and sexual like this, then you need to be like, okay, you may like the fact that they like your body. You may like the fact that they want you like that. We already talked about insecurities that you may have to deal with within yourself. You may love the fact that they just love it, but you want it to be something deep, right? But again, it says, what are you ignoring? Let's see what the tarot say. For a second. Man. I'm going to say something outside love for a second. Some of you guys are definitely going to be having a reason to celebrate. I don't know. I don't even know why. There's going to be something good that's going to occur. I don't know if you guys are going to get some type of judgment at court. There could be a phone call or something like that you're going to get. I'm seeing something good here for you, second deck and first deck and outside of relationship. That there's going to be money coming up in here, some type of happiness or collaborative effort or some sort. I don't know what this is, but this looks good. Outside of love, there's things that's really popping off for you in a really good way. So it's a really good energy from what I'm seeing. Okay, that part I can tell you. This could be job-wise. This could be home. This could be family situations, that type of stuff. This looks good. But that judgment card landed right on that lust. And it went right back to what we said earlier. It went right back to what we said about ignoring the red flags. Now, y'all are going to be dealing with someone from the past. Or in the future, you're going to be dealing with this off and on energy from someone. And you just knew you weren't going to get caught up. But some of y'all know for a fact that this is true. First decade. You may not even want this person to come back. You may be side-eyeing the hell out of them. But remember, you make your decisions based on what? Your self-esteem. Doesn't make you a bad person. I'm just saying. Because some of y'all are going to be, ending up in some peculiar places with this person. All right, first decan. Let's go ahead. Let's get to second decan, December 3rd through December 12th. December 3rd through December 12th. When it comes out like this, I don't take it. I want something a little bit more pertinent. Sagittarius. I'll take it. It's not drama-y enough for me. The Queen of Swords is saying, it talks about practicality and maybe you need to be practical in something. Look at this. I knew it. I had a feeling because I'm like, no, there's something else I have to tell them. There's something else I got to talk to them about. Do you notice that this is the same energy that the first decan is? It's the exact same energy. That's why the Queen of Swords came out. That's why Innocence came out. I'll be listening. I'll be having to, stick to what I feel. And that's why. Innocence mean what? Naivety. And you are dealing with a master. You see how you got your guard up here with this Queen of Swords? Now, I am going to say nostalgia could be things that you must deal with that you've dealt with from the past. Not necessarily love, but things that you must deal with from the past. You got to take care of the school work. You got to take care of the housing work. You got to take care of your health. You got to take care of family situations. Certain things you're going to have to take care of. Maybe, you've been waiting for certain phone calls or something like that. You got to take care of it. That part we get. But when the love offer came out with that card, it's telling me that there's someone from the past that you're very guarded up with. Maybe that you may have cursed out before. All right, that may try to enter your life. Here, it literally says some of y'all are thinking about this person. You just sitting in your bed one day looking at television, all of a sudden that memory popped up in your brain. I wonder how they're doing. I wonder what's going on with them. Or maybe y'all thinking about each other, which is the reason why this whole past energy is coming out, because that's all I'm seeing. I'm seeing past energy. That's what it looks like to me. Past energy. Second decan. Let's get it. Let's see what comes out. Seven of Swords. This is definitely a past person. You see how they say that they're scheming? I love that word. Scheming. You want to know why it says they're scheming? See, they already know that you're pissy. They know that you pissed off. They know that you got an attitude. They know that you have an attitude. So guess what they're going to do? They're going to text you every now and then. I'm going to go ahead and unfortunately, I'm going to make sure I bust that down. They ain't going to want me to, but I want to tell you, they're going to text you every now and then. They're not going to be aggressive in how they move. They'll text you 1 week. You won't hear from again about 2 weeks, maybe not until next month. See, you want to know what that bird is dropping little seeds. And when I told you draconian, that is one of the mob bosses. I'm talking about that's the top head. You think that you can get them, but you cannot. They know exactly what to do because they know how you feel. And sometimes they tend to be the most intuitive people. They don't have to be psychics though, but they know you. But that's what they're doing. They're keeping an eye on you. And it could be literally keeping an eye on you. They can see you. They can see you from social media. They can ask through family members. However they can do it, they can see you. They know what you're doing. You're trying to be mysterious and all guarded and blocked off and standoffish. And they see everything that you're doing. But that's how they're going to approach you. And one day they're going to drop it on you and say, hey, I want to see you. Let's talk. They've already done planted the seeds 2 or 3 months ago. You're going to end up in a very weird situation. And again, first decan need to listen to this because that's how it's going to go down. Both of y'all are sharing the same energy, but this one just told me strategy. And it's hurting you a little bit because you're like, well, why are they only texting? Why are they only just sending little small stuff? They're busy living their life, but they know that you're there waiting. It's been hard for you to let them go because you haven't let them go. You still haven't let them go this whole time. A lot of you in this decan, second one, a lot of y'all have been dealing with very backstabby friends or family members or something. So I used this word this morning with Virgo, but I want to use this with you because that actually came out for them. But you're the sign, you're the decan. I didn't feel this as much for the first decan, but for the second decan, they know who have betrayed you because you've told them. You told them. So they already know what's up. They know that if you don't have a lot of support around you, they know that you don't have a huge, big support system, or that there are people who have a tendency to act like that towards you. They know that. Ain't that crazy? That's exactly what I see. And I'm not saying that they're using that as, to their advantage, but again, it's all about the knowing. They are aware. Let's get third decan. Let me go back. Let me make sure third decan here. Third decan. This is December the 13th through December 21st. Let me go ahead and do this because I want to forget. I gotta plug my special. I'm on Wednesday of next week. I have a $50 special for 40 minutes. I forgot to say that with Virgo in the beginning part. $50 for 40 minutes. You get love, you get finances, you get astrology. Okay, you have to send your birthday in the email before we do the reading this time. That's the difference between the last time that we did this. And plus, it's a completely different reading. All the information is down below. You will send your payment first, then you will email me. Okay, because I don't go back and forth with people who don't even know if they want to get the reading or not. I'm not going to be doing all of that. Okay, I'm busy enough. So if you're serious, you're going to be serious about it. But if you guys are interested in that, all of that is down below. All right, let's keep going. Third decan. Let's get it. Third decan again. December 13th through December the 21st. Not as bad. Yours is more so dealing with day-to-day activities, day-to-day life. You did have companion at the bottom of the deck, so I don't necessarily see you in a connection. No, I see it's someone that you are talking to. Someone potentially could be a sex buddy. I don't know. I don't go that far with people. That's really what y'all do. I don't really go that far unless I see it and it's a personal reading. I don't assume that you're having sex with anybody. I don't assume that. I just say that there's someone around, okay? And you could be forming some type of relationship with them in some type of way. But that's what is coming out. But it's healthy. It feels a little healthy. It feels like it's enjoyable, like you're getting to know this person, that type of thing. You're spending a significant amount of time with this individual, right? So with this one, it's pretty decent. Feels new. Or maybe someone that you did know, but didn't really date. Feels like that. And it could be somebody that you know. Yeah, it could be somebody that you know, but you ain't going that far. Like I said before, we see that throughout the whole read. Okay. So pilgrimage here with this one, this is just, like I said before, I just feel like you guys have a lot of, outside of love and stuff, there's just a lot of change in your environment. And so I'm not quite sure where that is. There's a lot of change in your environment, a lot. So I don't know if that means that some of you guys are going to be leaving, you know, leaving your home and moving somewhere else, but it is changing environment. I don't know if you're going to be visiting family for a while. Families are going to be visiting you for a while. So for you, it's more so you are not where you are normally at with this particular card, okay? I do want to say with that companion, the good thing about that, it says that you and this person have this like kind of kindership vibe. Like you feel like you've been knowing each other for a while. Like you feel like it's a soulmate. And it's like, I don't know, I would say it's kindred spirits. That's what I'm getting, kindred spirits. So I don't want to say soulmate, but it's more like a kindred spirits type of thing. Y'all really be vibing with each other. And if you don't know this person, that's who I see that's coming in here, okay? Wow. Yeah, some of you guys are going to be helping out your mom. You guys got the Four of Wands at the bottom of the deck. This is why I said mother, because you guys had Empress here. Oh my God. You guys are doing it the right way. You guys are doing it the right way, because see, that card mentioned getting to know someone, spending a lot of time with them, right? And then you have the honor of becoming the Empress, which is, you know, second highest energy in the deck. So for you, this does look like you guys, your connections with people are going to go somewhere. Okay, that's what I see. Now, you could be the mother of someone. Okay, maybe this is the mother of your child, or you're dealing with the father of your child, and you know what I mean? And maybe this is the reason why this whole back and forth past energy is here. Could be, just depends. So I do want to throw that out there because it could be someone that you have a child with that you may get back up with. That'll be up to you. But for those who are mostly dealing with like a single energy, this is insanity. Because you had the Four of Wands, which talks about weddings. And this is the wife right here. Wife or husband, like I said, either way. But this deck today, you guys are doing things right. And part of pilgrimage talks about you've already been on that journey of being the one. You've been here. You've allowed your insecurities to make your decisions. You've been there already. You don't want to go back to that. I also see that if you've been in debt as far as financially, whew, you're going to be paying off that debt, baby. I don't know what this is. I don't know how this money is coming in here. It could be through a new job. It could be through some type of settlement or something. I don't know. But you're going to be able to pay off some debts due to some type of money coming in. Okay, so this looks really good. Some of you guys, like I said before, I feel like you may have to deal with your moms, okay? Or it's going to be something dealing with your mother, okay, based off of what I see. Or you may have to, maybe your duty every day is being a parent, and you don't even know if you have enough time to date, because that mother energy is coming out a lot in this reading. All right, let's get your love energy really quickly. One card. Let's get the first decan. Be careful about being a rebound. If you got a past person that's coming back up in here and something didn't work out with somebody else, do not fall for it. And that goes for everybody. Literally everybody. Okay. Oh my God. It is messy. It is messy today. It started off crazy. And even when we get into your love reading, it is insanity. You got all of this like interference, sneaking around energy, toxic love, that kind of thing. Be cautious. Now, some of y'all tried to block this person or something like that from what I see. Some of you guys tried to block this person because I still feel like this person is going to attempt to come back up in here. Because I already told you how they're going to do it. They're scheming. Okay. And I think that this was the card where I said that somebody is a secret person. Let's get the last decan. Told you. Last decan snapped. This is going to be everyone's fate. Majority of you guys, if you move right. If you move right, that's going to be your fate. You are someone's prize. You're going to be the prize. Once you realize that you don't have to force anything with anybody. Once you realize that you are going to give someone the best of you when you are the best. But you ain't about to be doing this whole sneaking around stuff, being with people who are incompatible. No, ma'am, no, sir. No. Where's that happening at? It's not. Thank you guys so much for coming back to my channel. And again, if you guys are new, please like and subscribe, hit that notification bell. Again, if you guys are interested in the reading that I just mentioned, all of that is down below. I love you guys. I'll talk to you a little bit later. All right, bye.